What should I whip up today? That is a great idea!
Linley! What is Linley making?
Fried chicken. We're out of meat, so we'll need something that tastes like chicken. Or should I say someone who tastes like chicken?
What? Tatsu not taste like chicken? Tatsu tastes like poop! And poison! Tatsu tastes like poison poop!
Wait, I just remembered. We have plenty of chicken.
Hey! Linley did that on purpose! Linley is cruel and mean!
Food's up! Come and get it!
Man, oh man, Lynn. Somehow you manage to outdo yourself every time.
It's all about the ingredients. Right, Tatsu?
Right. Let's get started. Well, before that, I need to clear something up.
Commander?
I know you're wondering. After the bogus Lifehold lead, we had the Pathfinders turned inside out. Sure enough, we found evidence that someone messed with Frontier Nav. They planted that phony data.
You mean...
We got a spy. That's right. One of our own is working with the Ganglion. This was an inside job.
One question, Commander.
Like we don't have enough to worry about. And here I am, sending you all out right into that death trap. Damn it. I don't know what else to say, except I'm sorry. I hope you'll forgive me.
Ah, Tatsu like Muscle Man better when he angry and yelling.
Zip it, Pipsqueak, or you'll be seasoned and fried by breakfast.
Tatsu has a point, though. It's not like you to dwell on mistakes, Commander. Especially when they weren't your mistakes to begin with. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, but...
No buts about it, sir. And no more apologies, okay? We survived, after all. Now let's see that surly taskmaster we all know and love.
That's right. Your orders, Commander?
Well, put it that way. Who am I to argue? All right. Touchy-feely time is over. I've got your next assignment. We need you to head out and fix a key data probe that's on the fritz. It's way out in northern Silvalum. We'll get you the coordinates.
Yes, sir. With pleasure. Repair missions are my specialty.
That's why we picked you. That and... the Ganglion have been quiet lately. Too quiet. I don't like it.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing.
In your report, the Rothian, was it? He made it sound like they've got a base tucked away. Someplace with black rocks and lava. That's gotta be Cauldros, yeah?
I think it's a safe assumption, yes.
Well, anyway, as you might have guessed, the idea of a big old Ganglion base here on Mira does not exactly thrill me.
Agreed.
And with Lao sidelined, we're gonna have to pick up the slack.
Yep, so let's get that probe fixed, all right? We're really getting down to the wire here. Where in the hell is that core?
Aren't you the most beautiful thing ever? We are gonna have so much fun together. What do you think, Dagon? Shall we pay another visit to our human friends?
Grandmaster Luxar. Grandmaster, sir!
I heard you the first time, imbecile! Lower your voice in my presence.
It's the recently completed Zufak, sir. Reese made off with it.
What did you say? Why would she do that? Why does everyone in this confounded organization think they can do whatever they please? Ugh.
Yep, that is definitely one busted probe. Hang tight while I run a diagnostic and see what I can do. And that should do it. All set. Sorry for the wait.
Well done, as always.
All in a day's work. One thing, the problem we had here wasn't unique. It's bound to affect the other probes sooner or later. We probably should patch them all to be safe.
Is Lindley serious? Friends want to go stitch up every probe on all of Mira? Tatsu will be Grampy Pond before Friends finish.
Simmer down, Potato Skin. It's not that bad. I fixed this one manually, but now I can upload that patch and fix all the other probes throughout the network at once.
Phew. Whatever Lindley talking about, Tatsu believe her. Tatsu do dance of relief not to fix so many probes.
Yeah. We have planted a lot of them, haven't we? And really, what's it gotten us?
Hmm?
Not just us, everyone. All of Blade, all of NLA. We spent all this time on Frontier Nav, you know? What if we never find the core? Then what do we do? We've searched all over this planet looking for the Lifehold core. What if it's not even here? What if the whole thing smashed to bits when it crashed down?
You know that's not possible.
Do I?
Our consciousnesses aren't here. They're controlling these MIMs remotely from the core. It can't have been destroyed. In fact, it has to be somewhere relatively close, or we would feel the lag.
You're right. I just...
It's okay, Lynn. I know you're tired. It's been a long couple of months. Being inside these MIMs takes its toll on all of us. It's only natural to feel like this. But I promise, it's going to be all right.
What were they thinking when they designed these things anyway?
What Lindley mean?
These MIMs. Why would you make an artificial body that can cry tears? So embarrassing.
Well, lots of reasons. Tears lubricate the eyes. They flush out dust and debris. And unwanted feelings, too. You feel better, don't you?
I guess those MIM makers knew what they were doing after all.
Well, if I ever see them, I'll be sure to tell them you said so.
Thanks.
Friends hear that? There! What is it?
Lynn?
Incoming mobile target. It's really, really big.
Bigger than Caravan big! Bigger than even legendary Frontier Village big!
If its transponders aren't responding to our IFS signal, we have to assume it's hostile. Take cover.
Well. What do we have here? A little appetizer of sorts before we hit the city for the main course.
Wait. Something that size, on that course, must be targeting NLA. We can't let it get anywhere near the city. We have to put a stop to it here. I figured you'd say as much. Remember, the entire city is counting on us.
Let's knock this big piece of junk right out of the sky.
cunning? They're even dumber than I thought.
Please, underestimating bad.
Yes. Thanks for the brilliant insight there, genius. Now sit back and watch while I burn the human scum alive!
Come on.
Look at the little ant scamper!
Engage me. Lay down some fire for it. Won't miss this shot.
Launch the fire!
know I'm so popular. Now, Ganglion attack.
Take this! Here we go!
Easy.
Shield activated! Take shield activated!
You're in my sight.
And it's dead! Let's go forth! I'll weaken them! Follow me! This is it!
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Here comes the fierce wish.
Yeah! It worked! Close in and seal the deal! Output at max! Launching crystal!
You're mine.
Now!
Melee attacks.
I'll weaken them! Follow this!
Easy.
Here we go! Shield activated!
Just
hold
kick.
still! There! Hey, hold still!
Not letting up. You're in my sight. That's it.
I'll weaken them!
Move in and keep the
Follow
rhythm
me.
going. Right. I've been saving this one.
Close it and seal the deal! Nailed it! Take that! Cripple 'em! Oh, so that's how it is! You insipid little germs!
20 buttons left. Plenty of attacks.
Would those cowards sit still for a minute? I'll fry the whole damn planet if I have to!
Please, have you forgotten Human City?
Silence! Stop with all the thinking. It's not your strong suit.
But you cannot win like this. You must transform Sufarg now.
I was just about to, okay? Now would you kindly please shut up? No one makes a fool of me. No one! How could something that big transform in flight?
The Ganglion must have some kind of anti-gravitational flight technology.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Our flight modules still rely on propulsion. I hate to admit it, but this is way beyond anything we've got. We're outclassed.
Humanity's made great advances before, especially when they were needed the most. That won't end here.
I hope you're ready. Come on! Don't we all just want to coexist peacefully? But now that you've seen our little secret, I've no choice but to wipe you out! They've seen us! With your miserable
Engage
lives!
it! Lay down some fire for it!
Prepare to be crushed.
Launch the fire!
Didn't know I was so popular.
Now follow up with a melee strike!
Come on! You're mine.
Firing from on high! Oh, we got it too! Follow me!
Engaging overdrive.
I'm gonna protect this!
This one's gonna cut you. You're in my sight.
This thing!
Now, melee attacks.
Move!
Take this.
Not that much! Have it all!
Hands up and meet us!
Move in and keep them from going. You're mine.
Now eat this! Oh, not letting up! Follow me!
You wish.
Have it all! That's it! Launch it right, I'll come back!
Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike.
This is it!
That moved it. There. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Here comes the fierce one. You're in my sight.
Take the high down! And you get! We get him in the whole floor!
You're mine.
Take this!
Just for kids.
Take this! This is it! Yeah!
Move in and keep the rhythm going. You wish.
There! Launching missile! Hey, hold still!
You're mine.
Yeah! That's it! Now,
Melee attacks. Easy.
Take the high!
Easy.
Here I come! Back me up with an aura! Output at max! Yeah!
Oh, you're in my sight.
Overdrive! Follow me!
Yes. Just for kids. Got this one's gonna cut deep.
Launching
You're mine.
missile! Have it all! You won't! Close it and
Engaging
seal the
overdrive.
deal! Better stay to yourself. This is it!
Easy. Now, melee attacks. Take this. Just for kids.
Take this! Hit him again, bro!
I've been saving this for that. Take a high. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one. Come on. Close in and seal the deal.
Launch the fighter, you lunkhead!
Easy.
There! Better stay to yourself.
Emergency
You're
light
mine.
flasher!
Don't got me like that! You need to go cheat! This is it!
Just kids. Easy. Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike. Take this. That's intense. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Hostile neutral. Switch to close range combat.
I'll conquer like you! No, get lost! There! Better stay to yourself. Now follow up with melee!
You're mine. Just for kids.
Take this! Not out! Launching missile! That's it! There!
Now,
Aren't there
melee attacks.
weapons?
The trick. Gotcha.
Still looking!
Easy.
Take this! Do something! Anything, damn it!
No buttons left to press!
No! They're just puny, wretched little humans!
Bye-bye, nasty robot. Ganglion learned hard way what happens when you mess with Team Tatsu.
We fought as a team and we fought well. I only hope there aren't any more like this back at their base.
If these things hit the city in numbers, we'd have no chance at all.
Exactly. Exactly another reason we need to find that Lifehold core as soon as possible.
What do you mean?
Remember what the Rothian prince told us in Silverland? About the Ganglion? Apparently, they fear actual human bodies. I don't know why that is, but it might be the key to victory.
Or the key to survival.
Colonel, and everyone's here with you. Perfect.
Why do I feel like we're about to be asked for a favor?
No. I mean, yes.
Gwyn has desperate and pleading look on face. Let Tatsu guess. Gwyn is dying of hunger and want Linley to make big dessert for us.
Not even close, Shorty.
Well, if you're in a place like this...
Exactly. I need to get stronger. Be a better soldier.
Come on, Gwyn, you're plenty tough already.
But I need to be tougher. I'm still nowhere near Leon's level.
Who's Leon?
Now I get it. Alright, so how can we help? You're looking for some advice?
Yes, ma'am.
Before we can say anything useful, we'll need to get a feel for your current abilities. Let's start with a round of mock combat.
What? But you'll mop the floor with me!
It's an exercise, Gwyn. It's not about winning.
Exactly. Now get ready.
Well, all right. I'll give it my best, ma'am.
Oh yeah, you can do this the hard way.
Just to be safe.
Starball flame!
Nice! Move in and do some
Grenade!
damage!
Thermal payload!
Atomic scream!
We're getting there!
Melee attack!
I've run away from many.
Everyone's safe.
Start dodge!
You picked
Attack
out
at
today's
range.
It's no use. My weapons just don't pack enough punch. I need better gear. Right? Right? Forget defense. The best offense is a huge gun.
You really think so?
Don't I?
Lynn, what are your thoughts on what we just saw?
Well,
No, be honest, please.
okay, well, it sort of felt like your weapons were using you instead of the other way around.
They were using me?
Yeah, don't take this the wrong way, but we mechanics have a little saying. Even the fanciest, most high-tech tools are useless in the hands of an amateur.
I think that sums it up perfectly. You don't need a more powerful weapon. You just need more skill handling them. Without the fundamentals in place, even a magical wonder gun would be wasted on you.
Start with the basics, huh? I never thought of that.
We'll begin with some simple drills. Hold on a second. I have the perfect tool for this.
Ma'am, yes ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Wait, seriously? This thing?
So you remember it.
How could I forget? This clunker's the first gun they hand enlistees. You really think this'll help?
Yes, and that's why I'm forbidding you from using any other weapon for now.
But this thing is just...
Elma chose it for you, Gwyn. She must have a reason.
Right. Sorry. Thank you, Colonel. I'll try it out and see how it goes.
Good. In fact, I just got orders for some new missions, so why don't we go give them a try?
Huh? 3 missions? Right this second?
Stow the chatter, soldier, and move out!
Ma'am, yes ma'am!
Yes, Elma is even harsher drill sergeant than Mustache Man.
Ah, this is nothing. The Colonel had quite the reputation back in the Corps.
I said move your feet, not your mouth!
Ma'am! Yes, ma'am! Furious Blast!
Yes, we did it!
I guess that's that.
Team Barrage! Let's take the fight to them! Now be my way!
Ultra Slash!
Rising Flame! Shadow Strike!
Furious Blast!
Get your adrenaline going! Gravity Blast! Reality Ring! Violent Streak!
Magnum Edge!
That? Go! Eat this!
Rising Flame!
Follow me! Rising Overdrive! Rising Flame!
Offensive
Upper
Stance!
Rising Flame! Shadow Strike! Close in and seal the deal! Team Barrage! Let's take the fight to them! Now,
Rising Flame!
Rising Flame!
Furious Blast! Nailed it!
Shadow
Break out those
Strike!
guns! Magnum Edge!
Ultra Reality Ring! Violent Knight! Gravity Blast! To do some damage! Myopic Scream!
Offensive Stance!
Rising Flame! Rising Flame! Smash Mouth! Side Flex! Rising Flame! Team Barrage! Side Flex! Upper Hand!
Furious
Team
Blast!
Barrage! Shadow Strike! Team Barrage! Rising Splendor!
Neutralized. Switch to close-range combat.
Don't worry, I won't let up!
Magnum Edge!
Side Flex! Keep it up!
Burst Grenade!
Smash Mouth! Rising Flame! Hit him again for me! Leave this to me! Shadow Strike! Wild Dance!
Ultra Slash!
Side
Nailed
Flex!
it! Break out those guns!
Upper Hand! Won't miss this shot! Wild Dance!
Furious Blast!
Team Barrage! Lay down some fire for me! I won't miss this shot! Yes! Hit him again for me!
Rising Flame!
That?
Furious Blast!
Auto attack!
Ultra Slash!
Team Barrage! Rise! Barrage! Team Barrage! Side Knight! Damage! Team Barrage!
do you feel after slinging that weapon around?
I think I... Could I ask for another round, ma'am?
You got it. Get ready. It didn't have to be like this.
All over. Burst grenade!
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Assault hammer! Assault hammer!
Strike. Beam barrage. Upward hand.
Assault hammer!
Nice. Move in and do some damage. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
We're getting there!
Slide. Splinter.
Burst
Now.
grenade!
Melee attacks.
So much for keeping everyone safe.
Myopic scream. Side
Blast of fury!
How did that feel?
Pretty good, judging by the look on his face.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Colonel. Now I know to focus on the fundamentals. I remember now. Leon used to stay late and just drill on the basics for hours and hours.
So, who is this Leon anyway?
He was my best friend.
Leon was Irina's younger brother. He didn't make it on board the White Whale.
Oh, Gwen. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just, he was my hero, you know? Always looking out for me. And Irina always looked so happy when he was around. I always envied that. And him. That's why I want to be just like him.
She's right. We can't have you settling for good enough.
Wow. Now we've got 2 drill sergeants.
You're right. I shouldn't settle for being like him or anyone else. Time stopped for Leon back on Earth, but my clock's still ticking. I should focus on the best me that I can be. I realize that now. In fact, who knows? Maybe I'll even surpass Leon someday. When that day comes, I want a rematch, okay?
Of course. I wouldn't miss it.
Still, from the looks of things, that's a long way off. If you want to be strong enough to protect Irina, that is.
What? How did you even...
Oh, come on. It's written all over your face. You get these puppy dog eyes every time you talk about her.
If even Lynn's calling you out on this, I'd say you should take note of it.
Guess it's more than just my combat skills that need work.
So, what should I whip up today? All right, you got it.
We need you in the hangar, now!
Commander?
It's Lau. Hey, get away from that! Elma, get your butts over here!
What was that all about? Did I hear him talking to Lau?
Whatever it was, it didn't sound very good. We'd better get to the hangar ASAP.
Hey.
This for friends' ears only.
Hey!
Boy, have you lost your mind! You know damn well what that data means to us, to our entire race!
Of course I do. It means an end to this giant lie. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Commander, what's going on?
Ask Lau. We caught him stealing a data terminal with classified intel.
Stealing intel?
Explain yourself, Lau.
You should have let me die that day, Elma. You knew the truth. That I was a Ganglion spy.
What?
I had my suspicions, but I didn't want to believe it.
Your mistake. And it'll cost you. The data and your newest skell, the Prague Ares. The Ganglion will appreciate the gift.
Boy, I am gonna kick your ass so hard, your real body will feel it!
Not if you value your precious data.
Wow! What the hell's going on here?
Oh, look at this. The whole gang's coming out to say goodbye.
What the hell, Lau?
Hold your fire! He's got the only copy of that data on his MIM!
damn it!
A little insurance policy. Sorry, Doug.
You'd betray all your friends? Your entire species?
Well, I'm no big fan of theirs, believe me. The talking cats or that giant leech. But the Ganglion and I share a common goal.
And that is?
Think about it, Doug. You know the answer.
The hell I do! You've lost it, man.
Yeah. I lost it all. Goodbye.
Lao!
All right. What exactly happened back there?
Welp. You all know how Frontier Nav uses the White Whale's trajectory data to simulate potential crash scenarios. Then cross-checks it with our probes to narrow down possible lifehold coordinates. Well, all that work paid off. We finally got enough probes in the ground to accomplish what we've been trying to do. In other words, we can isolate every possible landing zone and scan them to find the lifehold core.
What?
Oh ho!
Are you certain?
That's what the eggheads tell me.
Tatsu do dance of discovery!
So what are we waiting for? Lao? I don't get it.
I think I do.
That's right. He took the terminal that was analyzing the data and deleted all the backups for good measure.
No, actually, it's a good thing we didn't. No one had any idea where on his MIM he was keeping the terminal. If it was damaged, we'd have to start the entire simulation over again. And there's not enough operating time left on the clock for that.
Exactly.
Then we have no choice.
We have to find Lao and recover that terminal.
For now, let's assume he's headed for that Ganglion stronghold we heard about north of Sylvalum. We'll need to hurry.
I just hope that Gajarg guy was telling the truth.
Everything is riding on this mission. Don't screw it up. That goddamn good-for-nothing... What the hell is he after?
This reading. It's the Prague Aries. This puts its signature in the middle of the large chamber on the other side of this structure.
You think we found Lao then?
He can't be far. Let's go.
Okay. I have no idea how to open this.
All right. Let's look around and see if we spot another entrance.
How about door up over there?
Didn't know I was so popular.
Cover fire!
Won't miss this shot.
Launching missiles! I'll weaken them!
That's it.
Follow me!
That's it.
Hey, hold still!
There. Better stay close. Reinforcements. Watch out.
Stop acting on!
Reinforcements. Watch out.
Frozen and
I'll be
follow me! They've seen us. King Mirage.
Let's take them
Right
down.
to the
Fire.
Flash Grenade. Ultra Fly.
Move in and do some damage.
Defensive Stick. Shadow Strike. King Mirage. Screamer. Hit him again for me. Right. I've been ready. Gravity Blast.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Scream. Let's play it. Gravity Blast. Silver Stick. Flash Back. Lay down some cover fire. Side Blast. Ultra Fly. Shadow Strike. Flash Grenade. King Mirage.
Upper hand. Hey, nice. Move in and do some damage.
Slide. Flicker. Quick Head. Flame. Ultra Flash.
Fire back.
Yeah,
The
let's
brother
go.
Jay. I owe it and keep the rhythm going. Shadow Strike.
Ionic Scream.
Side Blast.
Wild Sound. Slide. Flicker. Trash Touch. King Mirage.
Yeah.
Shadow Strike. Eight. Fix. Rising Flame. Super Kick. Lighting Flame. Hit him again. I've been saving
Upper hand.
Screamer.
Violence.
Gravity Blast. Knock him right out of there. Ionic
Time to attack.
Lay down some cover fire. Flame. Ultra Flash.
One missed shot.
Fire down. Gravity Blast. Close in. Smash back.
Side Blast.
Trash touch. Rising Flame.
They saw us.
King Mirage. Fight to them. Ionic Scream. Trash touch. Flash. Flash Grenade. Defensive Stick. Fire Streak. Gravity Blast. King Mirage. Quick King Mirage.
Closing in now.
Seal the
My
deal.
turn.
Rising Flame.
Upper hand.
Ultra Flash.
Side Blast. Side Blast. Tougher than they look.
Ionic Scream. Reality Rising Flame.
Slide. Flicker.
Yes. Hit him again for me.
I've been saving this one.
Scream up here.
Shadow Strike. Knock them right out of their sleep.
Eight. Fix. Quick Head.
Upper hand.
We Ultra Flash. Wild Sound.
Yeah. You're on top of this now.
Flash. Slide. Flicker. Trash touch.
Violent streak.
Eight. Fix. Overdrive.
Yeah.
King Mirage. Shadow Strike. Somehow I knew something like this was going to happen.
The clock's ticking. Take it down quickly. Come on, you and me. Engage him. Lay down some fire. Y'all scream! I won't miss this shot. Pathogen Flash! Shadow Strike! Red Blast! Slide! Thermal Halo! Flame! Got him! Lay down some cover fire! Ultra Blast! Power! Voltbeck! Beam Barrage! Shadow Strike! Quick Hit! Leave this to me! Slide! Don't push me! Wild Dam! Topple them! Close in! 8, 6! Move in and do some damage! Eldritch Scream! Thermal Halo! Beam Barrage!
What do you think it is?
Part of a machine?
Silly friends, it obviously keyed to big door from before.
I actually think he's right.
Okay. Wow. This way we can ride our skells in.
Exactly.
Expected no less from NLA's #1 team.
Lau!
The Ganglion really are afraid, you know. Even Luxar, their leader, trembles at the idea we might get our bodies back. That's why he had me stick around here, to keep you out of his tendrils.
You knew we had no choice. We had to chase after that stolen data terminal.
None of this will matter soon. Once they destroy the Lifehold core and all of us with it, this'll all be over.
You don't sound so excited anymore.
Of course I'm excited. Why wouldn't I be? We can finally stop living this goddamn lie. We'll all be free at last.
We'll all be dead, Lau. How does that free anyone? Instead of reuniting with our real flesh and blood?
Wrong. We're already dead, Lynn. Our flesh and blood burned away with the earth.
Listen, Lau. We don't have time for a debate here. We came here for that terminal, and we're taking it back with us, whether you like it or not.
Of course. You wouldn't want to hear this, would you? Or have them hear it. Fair enough. Let's go.
Come on, you and me. We should keep it up. No, no. This one's gonna cut me. Come on. Give it up. You're not. It's just a chance. Full force. I'll put it back. Easy. No. Close it and seal the deal. Got him. Lay down some cover fire. I won't miss this shot. You're mine.
Contra flame!
You wish. Take this.
Nice try. But I'm just getting started.
This is wrong. Humanity should have died out along with the Earth. We should have let nature take its course and accepted our fate.
You don't believe that, Lau. If you did, you would have never volunteered to work on Project Exodus in the first place. Or on the White Whale's crew.
Well, I was a believer once. I honestly thought we could pull it off. I knew we couldn't save everyone, of course. Billions of people in that time frame? But a cross-section of races? Religions? Yes, it felt like all the usual politics disappeared. People from different countries had to come together. There was no other choice. This was survival. So I signed up.
So what happened?
It was all lies. If you weren't rich, or connected, or part of the First World elite, you got left to die on Earth.
What?
Oh, yes. The only reason people like you and me got on board the White Whale is because they could use our skills, exploit our talents. But everyone else? All those countless souls boxed up in your precious Lifehold core? The same elitist bastards that decided they're the only part of humanity worth saving.
No.
If you don't believe me, ask Elma.
I can't say I agreed with how all the passengers were chosen. But I hardly see how it justifies this madness. We were acting to save the human race. I never understood why humans separate themselves off. By race, by class, religion, country, age. As if it matters in the end. On a genetic level, the differences are insignificant.
No, not insignificant. Not to humans. But really, how could you understand, Elma? Sorry, but I won't let those bastards purge what made us human. I'll kill us all first.
Lau, look. I admit I had no idea about any of this. But killing what's left of us isn't going to solve anything. It's you playing God instead of them. How is that fair?
Don't talk to me about fair. Is it fair what happened to my wife and little girl?
Oh.
That's why I volunteered. I didn't sign up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save the human race. No. I signed up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save my family. We knew there were no guarantees we'd be chosen, of course. We promised each other we'd accept our fate either way. But at least, this way, we had a chance. We had something to hope for. Hope was all we asked for. But there was never any hope. Not really. The decision was already made. We just didn't know it yet. These scum deserve to die, Elma.
No one deserves to die, Lau.
Tell that to Charmaine. And Chenchi. Tell it to everyone we left back on Earth. And you knew they'd seal the fate of all those people. And then you lied. You lied about why no one could know who made it onto the ship until after launch.
The decision came down to saving a subset of humanity or total extinction. I stand by that decision, and I'd do it again. Enough talk. I don't expect you to agree with every decision that was made in the past. But I won't let you destroy humanity's future.
Fair enough. I don't expect you to agree either. But that won't stop me!
They've seen us!
Let's take the fight to them! I'll put it back! You wish! Go! Shield activated! You're in my sight! Close it and seal the team! Full force! What's the latest? That's it! Oh, we can't take that one! There! Better stay this one's gonna cut deep! Easy! Close it and seal the deal! You're mine! Ouch! That hurt! Take this! Gotcha! You're mine! You're mine! I'm not letting up! Move in and keep the run going! I've been saving this one! Oh, we can get down! Follow me! Here we go! Shield activated! Full force! Have it all! That's it! Just finish! Not letting off! Move in and keep the rhythm going! There! Oh, we better stay slow! Gotcha! Come on! Take this! Take this! Stop acting up! Engage it all day long! Now prepare! This one's gonna cut deep! I'll put it back! Yours it! Have it all! Full force! Easy! You're in my sight! Yours it! Stop acting up! Close it and seal the deal! Overthrow! Easy! Okay, now! Take a high! Hold still! Full force! I got this one! Have it for a bit! Just easy! Still! Better stay safe! No! I'll put it back!
Don't need a box to put you up.
You're in my sight!
Just easy!
You're mine!
There! Better stay
No! I won't let you win.
No more fighting, Lau, and no more excuses. The data.
Go ahead, Elma. Go ahead and shoot, if you're so sure of yourself. Just don't hit the terminal. So, what's it gonna be? The chest or the head? You've got a 50-50 chance. The fate of all humanity hanging in the balance. Gotta love those odds. So, what are you waiting for?
tried, Lynn. If I can shut down his MIM, there's still a good chance we can extract the data afterwards.
No, damn it, that's not even the point! We're all on the same side here!
You.
You too?
Thank you. Elma, listen. I understand Lau's anger. I lost my family to an accident a long time ago. But if someone promised me a chance of saving them, and that was all a self-serving lie, who knows what I would do?
Lily.
It's disturbing, and corrupt, and disgusting, and yet, that's exactly what makes us human. Maybe we really should have been wiped out of existence. But then...
Lynn. The data terminal. Take it.
What? But Lau...
I'm abandoning my little crusade. Guess I'm just as corrupt as anyone else.
Lau.
I changed my mind.
Changed your mind?
I thought this was about them, but somewhere along the way, it became about me. And about revenge.
It's over now.
So go. The Lifehold core has built-in auto defenses. It'll take them some time to destroy it. If you hurry, you might still make it in time.
He's right. There's no time to lose. Lynn, can you finish the analysis here?
It's technically possible, but without the full NLA mainframe working on it, it would take way too much time.
Then we have no choice. Let's get back to the city ASAP.
Lau, too. Come back with us to New LA.
Yeah, right. As if I could ever set foot inside that city again.
It won't be like that. Not once everyone knows the facts, at least. They might not agree, but they will understand.
You're naive, Lynn. They lock me up and toss away the key. Or worse, a lot worse.
Maybe, but that's on you. You have a lot to answer to. So either way, we're taking you back with us.
I'd rather be shot.
Come on, Lau. Let's go home.
Fine, whatever. But there's no time to evac me. You go ahead.
But that's... Elma...
He's right, Lynn. Time is running out. We need to move. And fast.
All right, then. Lau, we'll send some medics for you, okay? Just stay put. Until then, you're not allowed to die, you hear me? I'll see you back in New LA.
Sure. Great, you got it. Now would you go already?
Okay.
Tatsu will split special lunchbox with Lau. Because Lindley says Lau not allowed to die. So Lau stay alive for Lindley or else Tatsu kill him.
Not allowed to die. Of course I'm not. if I killed myself. I'd just wake up in a new Mim anyway. Charmaine, Chenchi, I'm so sorry, girls. Seems like Papa can't come to be with you just yet. Damn it. I'm sorry. You watch over each other until I get there.
Tell me you got it.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Let's get it analyzed.
Commander, hold on. Lau's still back at the Ganglion base in Caldros. He's seriously injured.
Yeah? And? What exactly are you getting at? I know you aren't suggesting we help that backstabbing bastard. He tried to kill you guys.
I am, but...
He's been through a lot, Commander. You know his story as well as anyone. When we signed off on Project Exodus, we knew there'd be cases like Lau. Potentially hundreds of them. Look at Irina. She's still struggling with losing her brother. But we moved forward anyway, for the greater good of mankind.
Irina didn't try to kill us. In fact, she's been doing everything she can to help further Blade's cause.
Are you sure?
According to Gwyn, she's been acting strange. Reckless. Almost suicidal. He thinks maybe she wants to die.
It takes different forms, but it's coming from the same place as Lau. Of course, it's no excuse for what he's done, just putting it in perspective.
Fine. We'll bring him in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Commander.
I wouldn't get too excited about it. Especially after I break every bone in his body.
It's going to take a bit to complete the analysis. Let's regroup at the barracks.
This for friends' ears only.
That's crazy.